He had driven 18-wheelers across 40 states and still couldn't sit still in his own living room without the TV screaming. What one old candle on a porch taught him changed more than 40 years of road noise ever could. Well now, Grandpa Ben here. Tonight's tale comes from Cedar Hollow, Ohio, about a retired truck driver named Hank, who filled every quiet second with a screen, until silence became the scariest road he'd ever driven. If your head feels loud even when the house is empty, stay with me. Hank Mulligan was 63. 38 years he'd hauled freight Cleveland to Dallas, Detroit to Denver, coffee in a thermos, country radio, and miles that never ended. He was tough, respected, and known for showing up. Then his knees gave out. The company gave him his gold watch and sent him home, and Hank landed in a little white house on Maple Street with nothing but time. At first, it felt like freedom. Sleep till 9, eggs whenever, no dispatcher yelling in his ear. By week 3, freedom felt like a trap. Hank's wife, Linda, had passed 2 years earlier. The kids lived in Columbus and Indianapolis, good jobs, busy lives, calls on Sundays. Hank didn't blame them. But the house got quiet in a way the cab never did. So he did what a lot of lonely men do. He turned on the TV. Morning news, daytime reruns, sports talk, old westerns, cooking shows he didn't cook from. Volume up, not because he couldn't hear, but because silence felt like a hole in his chest. His neighbor's kid, Jalen, set it straight one afternoon over the fence, Uncle Hank, the TV's blasting so hard my mama hears it in her kitchen. Straight up sounds like an airport in there. Hank laughed it off. Inside, it stung. Because Jalen wasn't wrong. I've lived 3 doors down a long while porch chair, bird feeder, and a habit of showing up when folks pretend they're fine. I'd known Hank since he was a skinny kid helping his daddy load firewood. One October evening, I saw blue TV light flickering through Hank's curtains at 6 o'clock again. I knocked with a pie tin from church. "Evening, Hank," I said. He opened the door, remote still in hand, game blaring. "Grandpa Ben, come on in." I didn't. "Mind if we sit on the porch a while? Air's cleaner out here." He hesitated, then clicked the TV off first time all day without a sigh, like he was losing a friend. We sat, no lecture, just quiet. Then Hank said, "I hate that feeling when it's off, like the walls close in." I nodded. "Roadman's curse," I said. "You ran from quiet your whole career, different town every night. Now quiet caught up." He stared at his boots. "I ain't depressed," he muttered. "I'm just bored." "Maybe," I said gently. "Or maybe you're full of noise so you don't have to hear what's underneath." Now listen close. This is where Hank's story turned, and he almost walked back inside. I lit a small candle on his porch rail, plain white, nothing fancy. Hank frowned. "Grandpa Ben, I got electric lights." "Sure," I said. "Electric fills a room. Candle teaches you to sit in one spot and breathe. Machine light is fast. Candle light is patient." I pulled a blank journal from my coat-worn cover. Nothing special. "Rules simple," I said. 30 quiet minutes every evening. TV off. Phone in the kitchen drawer. Porch or living room, your pick. Write one honest line. Ask yourself, what am I running from? Hank scoffed. 30 minutes? I'll lose my mind. You're already losing it, I said. One show becomes 5. 5 becomes midnight. You're not resting, you're hiding. He took the journal like it might bite, didn't thank me. But he didn't go back to the game either. He started that night. The weeks that followed happened without me on his porch each evening. But at the Legion Hall fish fry, Hank pulled me aside and told me straight. Night 1 brutal. He lasted 11 minutes, grabbed the remote, and felt ashamed. Night 3, 18 minutes. Wrote, I miss Linda when it's quiet. That line broke him open more than any skid on I-71 ever had. Night 7, full 30. Wrote, I'm not useless. I'm just untrained at being still. His grandson called from Columbus. Hank almost missed it, 'cause the TV would have been too loud. He heard the phone, answered, and talked 20 minutes without looking at a screen. Night 14, he fixed Jalen's bike chain without being asked. Jalen grinned, You're low-key the coolest guy on this block now, Uncle Hank. Night 20, Hank sat on the porch with the candle, no radio, and watched leaves fall like slow freight. Not happy perfect. Peaceful, that was new. Then came the test. A cold snap hit Cedar Hollow. Hank's old trucking buddy Pete stopped by loud jokes, beers, turn on the game, Hank, like old times. Old Hank would have cranked the volume and drowned till midnight. New Hank smiled, offered coffee and said, Game's on if you want, but I'm sitting 30 on the porch first. Join me or don't. Pete laughed. Then sat. 2 old men, 1 candle, no commentary for a while. Pete said, quieter than I'd ever heard him. I didn't know this was allowed. Hank said, neither did I. So dear listener, Hank's story ain't about throwing your TV in the trash. It's about the noisy life screens, chatter, anything that keeps you from yourself. Retirement, grief, boredom, they're real. But filling every hole with noise just makes the hole deeper. 30 quiet minutes won't fix 60 years in a week. But 1 candle, 1 honest line, 1 porch sit can teach you what 18-wheelers never did, how to be home inside your own skin. If this story found you tonight, like it. Subscribe to Grandpa Ben's Story Hour. Share it with someone who keeps the volume up so they don't have to feel. Tonight 30 minutes. TV off. 1 line. That's all.